Time for a new weekly update video. This time I'm going to do a short video about the SPX outlook, and then I'm going to continue into another separate videos um, handling some requests, and I'm going to make another video about how to pick targets, especially when you are in an all-time high area. So let's start with SPX. Um, so market is accelerating higher. You can see that it isn't losing any steam. It's picking up, and it's picking up real strong. If you're going to go to a lower time frame, you can see how exceptionally strong the bulls have been picking up. Um, so usually when that happens, if that happens in the beginning of a trend, when we break out of range, it could be the start of something new, a new trend, and a new multi-year trend. Everything is possible. But right now we are actually trading a trend that has been going on for a long time. And usually when market is going to accelerate up, um, when the trend is getting older, basically almost always it means that the next phase is a significant correction. So if we just look back, well, let's say after the internet bubble burst, then started the bull trend, market went sideways, and you can see it's going up a little parabolic, right? So, but if that parabolicness happens late in the trend, then it's usually the sign of that it is going to be the end. Um, you can also look at back here. So this trend is going on for a long time. You have a long pause. It's going up, and you can see here in the tail, it accelerated up. What happens? 20% correction. Then again, 2018, you can see we are trending up, and here it's going to accelerate up. Next phase, major correction. So here it was the COVID dip, but it doesn't. There's always something. There's always something coming, and even when there is not much. So I don't remember in 2022 there wasn't really a catalyst, but you can see market is trending, trend dissolved, accelerate up, and we correct. So there wasn't a real crisis here. It was just a major correction, and it was like 30% or even more than 30%. So right now, market is, you can also see it here again. If you look good, you can see here trend getting older, extend up, we correct. I know it was the tariff dip, but even without the tariff dip, we would have a slow correction. And because of it, if there is some catalyst, then you get these fast tails. So right now, as you can see, this trend, it either started here or it started here, but let's say it starts here. You can see it going up, up, and now we are accelerating up, right? Actually, we are about moon like this. So I don't know where. As long as the music plays, it's gonna keep going higher. Um, we could even really explode all the way to 10K or so. Um, the higher we go, the more traders and the more banks will be shorting the market. And if they are all wrong, then so like this, we accelerate up, people shorting, and they realize they're wrong, shorting again, they realize they're wrong, and then we are at 10K. But then still, this market has been, it started parabolicness right here in April. Um, and then eventually it's going to roll over, and it's going to be we're going to see some more meaningful correction, like one we haven't seen for a long time. Because if you look back at history, this is always how things end. Of course, later on, money will print, the companies will be profitable, they will be buying back shares. So later on, they will, the market will turn higher again, but it could take 10 years or so before this whole process um, gets completed. So while this is the most bullish scenario, if we're going to make it all the way up there, I can also see we are going higher just for a little bit, touch the line, make a lower high, and then already roll over. So 2027, it could even be like this, that it's all going to happen in this year, especially when Hormuz isn't opened and planes will be grounded because there is no fuel. Um, High prices will impact the consumer. So there could be many reasons. I don't know what reasons it will become, but yeah, this is just how markets work, how they have always worked, and how they will still work right now. So I will be trading. I'm now fully in a full bullish mode here. I'm having basically only long positions, maybe only one or two shorts. I think I have two shorts open. Um, but most of my positions are just long, and I will be keep riding it until the momentum is there. Once the momentum starts to fade, I'm going to close longs, and then I'm slowly going to move into shorts again. So I'm trying to trade the way up, all the way on the long side. Try to find where the top is going to be, and then reverse to short, and then ride the way down as well. So could be tricky up here that you are reverse to short. Okay, it's not it. You cover and you try, but if you finally catch the move down, then you have made profit as well on the way up, as well on the way down. I've done it many times before, and I'm going to do it again. Um, yeah, just my thoughts. This is just my system. This is just my experience to trade this way. So just let me know in the comments if you disagree. I know there is a lot of people disagreeing with me, and that's absolutely fine. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing my opinion. Yeah. Okay. See you next time.